Good God, it's December. I made 3 primary goals this year. One has been achieved.
Goal 1 was 100 rings found in 2020. Yeah, we reached that goal. We just found this one the other day. Go and join your friends.
Goal 2 is Clad. We set the goal to get $1,000 in Clad once again this year. As of November 1st, we had $816, so that's well along the way. Then there's the third goal, which is driving me bat poop crazy.
Hello, Phil. You're a bottomless pit, Phil. We keep throwing coins in here that we find, and there's still a way to go. And it's freaking December. This has been a struggle. I underestimated the task. And just for fun, let's throw this junk in here. Although the cat gods, we'll get to them in a minute. The cat gods specified that it must be coins. But let's just see. Well, here's your answer. Yes, we would most definitely have a full box if we merged the two. But let me explain the cat gods to you now.
Disclaimer: I can neither confirm or deny anything I'm about to say. We all have cat gods in our life. They are the pressure that we put upon ourselves to get better every day of our lives. There's different kinds of pressure. The pressure that other people put on us, shoot, we could call that drama. But the most powerful force of change that could come over a person is the pressure that you put on yourself. And it is almost always in an activity that you care about. Look at this continuum here. This is where you want to aim to be. You don't want to go this far. But you do nothing, complete apathy, you don't grow. Then there's minimal growth. You do next to nothing. You're that D student. Status quo, you're just keeping up with the pack. Steady growth, that's good. Insanity, you're pushing too hard. This is where you want to be, at the top end of steady growth, as far as you could stand, and in time you'll push that insanity to smaller and smaller. That's what I've told my students for years. And if you want some extra firepower to reach your goals, just tell yourself that the sun is going to explode if you don't reach them. And if you have the nerve to name a series Becoming a Millionaire Metal Detecting, you kind of need some credibility. And I really want to reach these smaller goals before I reach that bigger goal. Long story short, I'm pushing very hard at metal detecting and YouTubing, two things that I love to do, because I'm going for financial freedom. And as I see it, the ultimate prize of financial freedom is more family time, more metal detecting. And this show, although it doesn't get as many views as other videos that I put on my channel, I think that this is my most important show. We've taken data to gauge growth over time, and what I'm trying to do is start a metal detecting economy. In an abstract sense, we are trying to create wealth out of air. We've done the math. If you invest $2,000 over 40 years and get 10%, that will equate to very close to $1 million. But we've been able to speed up that process exponentially. Last year, 2019 year, I pulled total for coin revenue, scrap revenue, and channel revenue, $1,541.63. Through October of this year, we are up to $6,037.73. And what we're going to do is we are going to put in the numbers for November in this show. Let's start out with coin revenue.
All right, we need 100 at least. Oh, I just did that wrong. E-gift card. Amazon. All right, let's go.
Swinging and digging, root slayer in hand. Stopping coin pollution is my master plan. Got my red cap back and a farmer's tan, and my pants are sagging from all of the clad. My eyes roll back as I survey the land. Gonna split some worms or sift through the sand. I'm a kidney to the dirt, I remove the pull tabs, and my pants are sagging from all of the clad. Hellbent on a mission to improve my life condition. It has become my ambition to collect the coin attrition, and the dirt is where I'm fishing. Make it appear like magician and invest it with a vision. Warren Buffett with the Fisher, passive income statistician. Eat a tackle for nutrition, the atom bomb commission. Say my reserves run on fission. I'm fueled by a vision, make my holes more efficient. Bring my goals to fruition, to dig and pull a million. Swinging and digging, root slayer in hand. Stopping coin pollution is my master plan. Got my red cap back and a farmer's tan, and my pants are sagging from all of the clad.
Houston, we have a problem.
Okay, that's never happened before. Let's find another Coinstar kiosk. I would say that I got rid of most of my quarters already, but I still have half a canister of coins. All right, let's try this again. We got a little less than half a container.
Smell of silver's my ignition, it skews my disposition, makes me have no inhibitions, like a drunken prohibition. Dig your yard is what I'm wishing, I will ask you for permission. I'll be charming and persistent, and if your yard has history, I will show up on your doorstep like the Spanish Inquisition. I will nag you to submission, I will dig it to oblivion. Monetary eviction, make sure every little coin is in my jurisdiction. I say this with conviction, stopping coin pollution is my life mission. Swinging and digging, root slayer in hand.
All right, we got like $90, $91, but with a lot of rejects. And I have a huge pile of rejects at home. So I'm going to tally this up, and we will see where we are at, because I could make a bank trip. I could roll these and make a bank trip. And then from there, you know, all we have to do is get to a final number. And I've got some ideas on how we can fill that silver box. All right. It's time for some bank rolling. We have $36 in quarters. Here is the pile of dim. Let's see what we got. This is better than I thought. $45 plus $36. So that's $81 that I had. Almost 82. I have 9 of these, and I've got a bunch of even more Zinkins laying around, and if I have to mobilize the Zinkins, oh, I will mobilize the frickin' Zinkins.
All right, 1893 plus 72.47 plus the $81 of Clad that I had that were Coinstar rejects. That comes to $172.40. Okay, so that's going to get us very close with our Clad goal. Let's take a look. 172.40. We're within $11. Ew, it is cherry picking time. Oh yeah. Last December we had to get over $200 in Clad just to get to $1,000, and I said never again. I meant never again. I think there's a way that we can still fill the box. We might have to do a little bit of twisting of cat god rules with the mentality that if a human wants to fly, they have to get on an airplane in order to do so, and technically that's flying. But I'll get into that. Let's check the other areas for revenue. Let's see how we're doing with those. Then we will go over the game plan for December. Okay, so for affiliate revenue, we had a good month through Calico. I made $141.72. And On Amazon, I got $16.29. So for affiliate revenue, we are going to put in 158.01. So again, this is not intended to be a brag fest. Thank you. Thank you for clicking on those links and thinking of me when you ordered a product, possibly. Thank you. All right, next we are going to see how much merch was sold. So one of these has two, so we'll add an extra one at the end. This is the November 1st one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It would be 13 because one of these orders has two items on it. So 13 times 5. I forgot. Thank God for calculators. That is $65. So that brings our monthly total to $395 so far, our yearly total to $6,433. And while we're at it, we're going to put a big fat zero in scrap. I'm questioning if we should even continue to have this as a category. I'm tired of getting ripped off at the scrapyard. Anywho, let's go check out channel revenue. All right, because November is not over yet, I took the last 30 days. They usually give you 28, but the numbers have been inaccurate because it's not an entire month. And, November is not an entire month yet. So I took the last 30 days because I really want to get a head start onto filling that box in December. So, long story short, this is another record month for us. 1366 we grossed, and 505 new subscribers, and 39.9K watch hours, almost 150,000 views. We could put it on November, although keep in mind this is just missing a day, so it's 1319, yeah, within that period. So we're just give or take a little bit right there. All right, so let's put this in 1366.03. Ooh, not dash. Come on, man. 03. And let's widen this. Okay, another record, 1761.44. Brings us to almost $8,000 this year. Now we have, if I've been inconsistent with this, okay? We started putting a nest egg together, which started with Clad, and a whole lot of things happened in between. Last month we bought a house, not with metal detecting coin per se, although some of the revenue is going towards that. I want to work it out so that after we finish buying the interior stuff, we're doing an Airbnb, long story short, and it's in a place where the west coast of Florida where you could do some really great detecting. And, that's separate from this, but being that this is an income now, we've had to use some of the revenue towards that. After we get the interior stuff done, I think we could go right back to putting money back into the account that I'm showing you, which started years ago. And, now that we're generating close to $2,000 per month, I want to see how fast we can invest that and grow that. So even though I have not put money into it for a few months now, it's at record levels, $7,300. It's never been that high. The stock market has been on fire. In fact, for most of the year, this was down. It had a few stubborn positions that, the services that I subscribe to still recommend, but those positions just have not moved. But I diversified a bit, and it's been performing better since. For the year, I'm up 4.6%, which is miserable compared to the S&P 500 and especially the Nasdaq. But you know what? I'll take growth. Yeah, that's better than losing. So that amount that you saw there, that is vast majority to this point is not channel revenue. That is all Clad. I had one great year in 2018. 2019 was rough. 2020 was turnaround. Um, but that is mostly from Clad, and we're very positive overall. And I'm hoping 2021 is going to be a year just like 2018 was for that account. But after we get the inside of the Florida house, after we get it furnished, everything is going into that account. And you know what? It might not stay in that account. It might turn into another property. I don't trust the stock market long term. I trust real estate, period. And as soon as we have the ability to do that, how cool would that be? Metal detecting coins turning into real estate. That's a dream come true. Uh, Same thing, with the channel revenue and the affiliate revenue and such. But again, we're trying to make something out of nothing here. But how do you reach the bigger goals? You get all of your smaller goals, or at the very least, give your best effort so that you can grow. How are we going to deal with those darn cat gods? I'm going to give you a hint in a song.
The sun will rise tomorrow and grace us with its rays. The cat god apocalypse can be put off for another day. Appreciate the quarter, for it will pave the way. FDR and all his twins will buy us something big. Something like a silver coin. Fill the box on not destroyed. Make the cat gods unemployed. Buy ourselves silver decoy. While I might need Sigmund Freud, I have abundance of Clad coin, enough to get me to Detroit. Electric bus that don't need oil. Friends, don't you see? Clad will save the day. Save the day. Something like a silver coin. Fill the box or not destroyed. Make the cat gods unemployed. Buy ourselves silver decoy. While I might need Sigmund Freud, I have abundance of Clad coins, enough to get me to Detroit. Electric bus that don't need oil.
Well, that's the game plan. Any extra Clad, we are going to buy some Morgan dollars and such. Whatever the cheap, not cheap, whatever the best bang for your buck silver is. And we're going to fill that box. We're still going to need a lot of Clad, but I'm not going out without a fight. Oh no, I don't do that. Oh heck no. Hit that subscribe button. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks everybody.